Abraham was a man who loved God. He listened very carefully to God. God loved Abraham too. They were like best friends. God chose Abraham for something big. He told Abraham, "Look at the stars. You will have a family as big as that." Abraham smiled a very big smile. He believed God with all his heart. This was a super special promise. God told Abraham many things. He said, "Leave your home, go to a new land." Abraham did not ask why, he just packed his bags and went. He trusted God to lead him. That's what good friends do. They trust each other a lot. Abraham knew God had a good plan. Even when things seemed a little strange, he always remembered God's love. Then God gave Abraham a wonderful gift. It was a son named Isaac. Abraham and his wife Sarah were so happy. They had waited for a very long time. Isaac was their miracle boy. He was the son God promised. Abraham loved Isaac more than anything. Isaac was a sign of God's big promise. He was a special part of God's plan. Everything seemed perfect and joyful. Abraham taught Isaac about God. He told him stories about God's goodness. He showed him how to pray. Isaac learned to love God too. Their family was full of joy. God was with them every day. Abraham felt so thankful for Isaac. He knew God always keeps his promises. This made Abraham's faith grow stronger. He was God's faithful, trusting friend. One day God spoke to Abraham again, but this time God asked something very hard. It was the hardest thing ever. God said, "Abraham, take your son, your only son, Isaac, whom you love. Go to the land of Moriah. Offer him there as a special gift to me." Abraham's heart must have felt so heavy. This was a very big test. How could God ask for this? Abraham must have been very sad, and maybe a little bit confused. Isaac was the promised son. How could the big family promise come true? If Isaac was gone, what would happen? These questions might have filled his mind. But Abraham remembered something important. He remembered God was always good. He remembered God always had a plan, even when it was hard to understand. Abraham did not argue with God. He did not say, "No, I can't do that." He got up early in the morning. He got the wood ready for the special fire. He told his helpers to get the donkey. He was going to obey God, even though his heart was breaking. He trusted God more than his own feelings. This showed his amazing faith. He believed God knew best always. Imagine how quiet Abraham must have been. He loved Isaac so very, very much. This was not easy for him at all, but his love for God was also so big. He chose to trust God completely. He believed God would still keep his promise. Somehow, some way, God would make it right. This deep trust was very special. It made Abraham a true hero of faith. He was ready to do what God asked. So Abraham and Isaac started their journey. 2 helpers went with them part of the way. They walked for 3 long days, 3 days of walking and thinking. Abraham carried the fire and a knife. Isaac carried the